Well, I'm here. Going to town on that thing. They sell Kim Kardashian skidders here. First time I've ever driven this thing. A dog or wolf? I don't know why. I didn't take any videos today. Like Berg, huh? So yeah, that's what the before. That's what Dean thinned with the processor. I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinning enough. Maybe it'll look a whole lot thinner after we pull some drags out of there. I think he was trying to block me from going down that or making that strip. Actually looks like nicer spruce on this side. Well, look at the tops. The crown is what needs the sunlight. Well, this is where I started out. I should count how many strips I did. But everywhere there's a drag on the side of the road is another strip. No, my dash is still not working, so I don't get to listen to Christmas music today on my drive home. Yeah, so this is what I spent doing Christmas Eve 2019. Was thinning this plantation. Limbs everywhere, needles everywhere. Uh-oh, I just drove off the road. I didn't know there was a road. Merry Christmas, Timbco. Oh, you're all red. Just like you're in the festive spirit already. Because what, aren't green and red Christmas colors? You must feel right at home. You know what else is green? Oop. Yeah, I'm quitting early. It's only 4:15. But I'm going to go to my parents' house. Meet my family there. This must be an old windrow in this plantation. You can see there's birch and aspen growing in here. Aspen there. Anyway, I'm working my way down this, and then I can work my way back out to the road. You can see all the aspen tops up there with this fresh snow. That'll tell you that this spruce plantation got overrun. Because there's spruce in here, but the aspen outpaced it. That kind of, yeah, I can't see anything. This is not good. I'm sure glad that this little opening is here so I can snake my way back in there. It's still going. Yeah, really heavy to aspen. So yeah, I'm supposed to take out as much aspen as I can, but still leave the basal area. I'm looking at this tree and how open it is right here. I'm guessing there's a deer stand up here somewhere. Let me knock this little dead thing out of the way. I'm guessing there's a deer stand. Well, the saw head's in the way so you can't see. Let me swing out of the way, and yeah, there's something up there. It's like a ground blind something or other. And deer tracks. Oh, I kind of wish that wasn't there. It's going to block my trail. I'm either going to have to find a way around it. I'll do something about it. Ah, the joys of snow on the trees. I'm actually cutting along the line. You see that orange right there? That orange? Normally you don't cut right along the line, but the forest and he discussed about how these aspen are going to be left and they'll shade the spruce along the line. So he was okay with me doing this in some spots. And I'm doing it here because it's narrow, and in front of me it's about to get much wider. It's going to curve that way. So I've only done, what, 50 yards along the line here. Not very far. So this I don't think is a big deal. This the aspen here was overtopping the spruce so bad that this spruce is pretty small stuff. I'll have to come back and take most of that aspen on my next strip. Yeah, if you get the idea what I'm doing here. So yeah, falling behind myself. I do not like to do that. It's not very productive, but I have to do it here. So work my way along the line. Last orange I see is on that little aspen there. If you look at this drag, it's one spruce on top of a bunch of aspen and a couple balmy by the looks of it. And the spruce is really small. So hopefully by taking out this overstory, that will help that. I'm studying the cut map here. This would be nice if I had this GPS, so I knew exactly where the line is. But it looks, if you look over there, it's really heavy to aspen, so I'm going to guess he's going to stay away from that. And the line must be over here somewhere. I might have to get out and walk. I just can't find it. So I jumped out of the machine, I jumped on the ground, and I looked and went, oh, there's orange right there. I was going on the wrong side. Wow, I did not see that. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my lane over there. Well, good thing this is all county land. I didn't cut any trees or anything. I just knocked down some brush. Trying to find paint. So yeah, go that way. So again, I was looking and looking and looking. I finally found orange on that birch tree. Well, you can't even see it. Let's back up just a little bit. See there? Oh, there's a little bit of orange. Can't see it. There's orange on there somewhere. Too low. There it is. So I've worked my way all the way back up to the road. You see I'm taking heavy to aspen, and the spruce is definitely bigger out here by the road. And I'm going to swing around. And yeah, that's how I know it's the road. My pickup's right there. So I just came out of that lane. This is that lane I went in this morning that had, you know, the old, what did I call it, where they pushed stuff in a windrow. I'm going to go back in there, go back and past that ground blind, and I'm going to come back out. I'm going to stop for lunch on this windrow behind the deer stand, deer blind. You can definitely see it's overtaken with aspen. The farther and farther I go south, the worse it is as far as how much aspen's in it. Okay, so this red line is the road coming in here. My pickup is right about there. This is what's already been done. I was showing you earlier in the video. I stripped this like so, and then that windrow I was talking about came down in here. That blind, that ground blind's in here somewhere. I'm all the way down. Yeah, about right here. So I'm gonna kind of cut this off, and this wood can go down to this road or down this way. And I'm gonna take all this. I'm gonna cut lanes up through this, and we're gonna skid it and land it up here. That's where I'm at. That's well, this is a 1/4 mile from there to there, so it's a little over a quarter mile long. Kind of narrow there, but it gets wider down in here. There you go. That's what I'm gonna do. Definitely looks like a plantation. Doesn't really look like a plantation, but that's in the cut area, so I gotta thin that down and try to leave the spruce, take the aspen. Lots of aspen there. I agree with Dean, you should almost just clear cut it where the aspen's that heavy. So I cut my way around the perimeter of the harvest area. Got a little gap right here, but I'm going to take out some of this overstory aspen here. You can see my drags right there. So I'm going to come up here and parallel that last strip I just cut. You can see all the diamond willow, or the willow trees that I have to, or willows, I shouldn't call them trees, willows, that I have to deal with when thinning this. I think most processor operators don't like it, especially the dangle head guys. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert. Look how straight I made my strip. See that? You can see all the way to the swamp. It's actually much lighter with my phone. It's 20 to 5 right now. I'm dragging this bundle a little closer so I can make a bigger drag. So yeah, I'm going backwards. Good thing I have a backup camera. Yeah, that was sarcastic. It's surprisingly dark in here. That didn't help. Well, so far I think this experiment is going okay. Yeah, we'll see. At least get it. The one thing that's really helping this is it's warm out. So when I'm falling these trees, it's not, the limbs on these trees aren't knocking the limbs off those trees. It's like 30 above again today. Very warm. You can see it dripping off the roof. If it was colder, I wouldn't be able to do this. It would be knocking all the limbs off the trees I'm trying to save. And that would be no good. Really have to be careful not to block your access out of here. As you fall trees behind you, you can no longer go that way. So this main little gap in the trees on the old windrow where the brush was pushed up back when they made the plantation, there's my reversing fan. I better shut that off so I can talk. Yeah, so it's kind of a maze in here. I'm pretty sure I'm on the right path out of here. Yeah, the reversing fan was very important today. All this snow was plugging my radiator. Well, it would have had I not had the reversing fan. It's a little air compressor that kicks in every so many minutes. Blows the... Well, I hit that aspen tree, but that's alright. I'm going to cut that one eventually. Too busy talking. So Christmas Eve I did this. Today I did all the way down to here. So tomorrow I'm going to tackle this and this edge. And then all I have left is this down here. Yeah.
Hey! Thanks for watching! Have a nice day, Metro! Thanks for watching, have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Do it again.
Thanks for watching, have a great day!